Hey dolls, so I am back. So this is going to be a clip-in video. This hair is from Curlsqueen. If y'all want to see all the details about the hair and everything like that, keep on watching. So this hair is from Curlsqueen. We'll get right into the packaging. Yes. And then I also did want to let y'all know that these are I believe they're called like seamless clip-ins, because they have this band at the top so it doesn't have like the track exposed. This is kind of like how it is on a tape-in, basically, where they just have the hair bonded together and you can't see any track or anything like that, so it's super flat. This will be very good if you want to leave your hair out completely. Since I already had my hair braided up, I did do it more so it's like a quick weave, quick kind of method with your hair actually braided up. But these will work great to give you a tape-ins kind of look, but actually using clips, not using tape. So yeah, I think that's really cool, and the curl pattern is really pretty. This hair would probably also be really nice straightened as well. But the quality of the hair is bomb. Like you will see in the beginning clips how the hair looked before I washed it or anything. But yeah, I was instructed to shampoo and condition the hair, and then to style it in like a side part and then like a flip over type style. So that is what I did. Right now I have like my flip over kind of style. It kind of gives a little bit of a part, but not really. So yeah, you will see me do two different things with this hair. I feel like you could do a lot more with your hair out, especially if the texture is the same. Obviously this ringlet is bigger. It's like a lot bigger than my hair. If you can see, this is how my ringlets are. Like you can see how small that is, like a little bitty curl, versus these curls are much wider, like they're bigger, if you could see that. So totally different, but you could still make it work. And you could definitely use some perm rods or some really small flexi rods. I didn't do all of that because this was just like a quick method, and I kind of just wet my hair, use a little bit of gel, twist it together, and it works. So stay tuned if y'all want to see me install these clip-ins. Super bomb. Check them out. Stay tuned. As you can see in the previous clip, my hair was still pretty damp. Now it is pretty much dry. It's just a little damp, so you can really see how the hair has really fluffed up. Like it looks way more full and everything like that. And if you want your hair a little fuller and you don't mind a little frizz, you can always do one of these kind of numbers. But yeah, want to wrap that back around because it doesn't match the same texture. But yeah, so this is how the hair looks whenever it's more dry. The curls are so pretty on this hair, but I could tell that fresh out of the box. But yeah, stay tuned for the rest of the video. I just wanted to show y'all how it looks when it's more so dry. Okay, dolls, so this is how my hair was looking because I did have a quick weave in, so I just used the braid down as my base to go ahead and clip the hair in. So you can see I just started in the back and I'm working my way up. You can use whatever length of clips that you want to use.
You know, if it's longer, you want to start that more so kind of like in the middle and more so in the back, working your way up to the smaller clips at the top. So you can just see how I'm doing. I'm kind of curving them around and kind of placing them how they would be if they were in a sew-in type of fashion. Now with the back clips, as far as like showing you how the hair looks in the back, I did show y'all while it was more so wet, so you can kind of see that little piece like where the um, clip-ins, like how they're made with the seamless kind of look. You can kind of see that plastic or whatever the material is. I don't want to say plastic because I'm not even sure what it's called. But yeah, you can kind of see that in the back whenever I'm going to show you. But once the hair dried and fluffed up, I forgot to do another clip to show y'all how the back looks. And you can't see them once the hair fills out and it's actually dry. So if you're going to do this method, like where your hair is braided down, you still don't have to worry about any of your clip-ins showing. But even more so, if you're going to leave your hair out, you really don't have to worry about them showing because it is really seamless and looks really good. So I just clipped all of my clips in a side part type of fashion. And then with my leave out, I just kind of shampooed it, put some conditioner in it, and then now I'm just going to wet it down to blend it into the hair. Now with this curl pattern, I would definitely recommend to use like some perm rods or some smaller flexi rods that match up to the curl pattern. But since I didn't, I'm just going to use, you know, my hair as it is and then kind of just twist it into the actual extensions to kind of get it to blend more. But like I told y'all, my hair curl pattern is a lot smaller. Like my curls are not as big as these and the curl pattern doesn't match, but it does still work out. Like you can definitely blend it. And if you do the method with some type of rollers or perm rods, it definitely will blend in a lot better and more seamlessly. But this worked out for a quick, easy method. But yeah, you can see I'm just kind of like grabbing some of my hair and a little bit of the extensions, and then I just twist them together, like a few twists, not too much where you're going to be able to tell that you have twisted your hair. It's just kind of like pulling it together where it flows seamlessly. So here you can see what I'm saying. You can kind of see those clips in the back, but once the hair fluffs out and dries, you can't see it at all. So then here I went ahead and took some of the clips out, and then I'm just kind of placing it upside down to give more of that flip over kind of method. The way that my hair was braided and the amount of leave out that I had, it was kind of hard to do the flip over method. But since they requested it, I did want to show y'all kind of that you can still get that look even with having your hair only out in a section, like in a side part. It still worked out fine. So that's what I'm doing, and then I'm just gonna kind of blend my hair back in using my comb and then doing that twisting method to just blend everything together. And I'm sorry if I sound kind of nasally because I am a little bit under the weather with this weather switching up back and forth, hot and cold, like it does every year in Texas. But yeah, this is
Okay,
the
y'all,
look.
so this is the completed look of the hair. I really kind of like it more like pushed to one side. It's still giving flip over. I mean, I guess I could have flipped the whole thing, but this is cute. Okay, also this is the actual completed look of the hair, and you can see how it looks. Like I said in the intro, you can see that it is more full. I may include some of the clips from when the hair wasn't dry, but you can see, like, look at that curl pattern. Really pretty. I actually didn't add any conditioner to the hair, and I was playing with it a lot and like moving it around. I put the clip-ins in while they were wet, and as you know, with curly hair, you kind of want to wet it, you know, fix it however you're going to fix it, and then leave it completely alone and let it dry while it's wet without touching it, because that just causes frizz and everything like that. So I mean, I do have some frizz, but it's not anything crazy to say that I put the clip-ins in while they were wet and then I like really messed with it throughout the whole time. But yeah, I feel like this side still is a little bit more wet than this side, but you can see the overall look more so. Let me back up. So yes, this is how it looks. Super pretty. Like, I love this hair, like, for a sew-in, because I'm a sew-in girl, baby. Yes, but yes, it's really cute. So if y'all have questions, leave them down below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye, dolls.